you. Cities can be just as fecal as people, but just as beautiful too.
Rajero Oko. Ta.
None of us is getting any young.
Wouldn't want the forest to swallow you up.
None of us is getting any younger.
Let's go fast.
What do you want?
Master Merrick, where are you? Don't do anything stupid.
Easy to get lost in a place like this. I think that's one of my favorite parts about cities.
Oh, you misunderstood. Curiosity. Wayload. Sometimes we've been having issues with lava. Easy.
I'm sorry about that little scene. Some people are unbelievable. Welcome to the Ancient Anchor. What can I do for you? Oh, you're with this Nord? I'm not all that worried about what he left here. I'm worried about what he took. A night's worth of food, drink, and entertainment, all without paying. He and his friends skipped out on their bill. Like I said, they ate and drank all night in a private room. When I noticed it was too quiet, I looked in and they were all gone. Someone's gotta settle up. Your friend left his scepter? It'll do as collateral until I...
You found the scepter. That is good. And I remember now. I wanted to pay the bill to impress the other delegates, but now I don't have the coin to do that again. We have to get them to pay their shares. I can't lose another scepter. Let me see. Tanilin didn't seem to be having fun, so I bought her a special drink. And then Olganash wanted dessert. I asked the man in the back for something sweet so my friends could have a good time. We headed back to our own lodgings after that. Oh yes, I am good diplomat, so I thought she would like something to remind her of home. After that, Tanilin kept asking for more drinks. We all laughed and had fun. We said goodnight just outside. She got in her carriage and drove off for home. We might have been arguing about where to get the best cake in Hrothgar. I think that...
I hear these knights are robbing people and looting caravans. So, hail friend. Have you heard about the band of robber knights that waylaid travelers on the road to Gonfalon Bay? I came to High Isle to trade, but getting goods from the interior has become a roll of the dice. A rogue band that calls itself the Ascendant, or not specifically, but I saw some fancy-pants nobles giving the dockmaster grief. Missing ships could mean anything. Storms, pirates, poor winds, worthless navigators.
I'm off duty, newcomer. Got a complaint? Take it to one of the other guards. We police High Isle. Ships that haven't arrived yet aren't our problem. Besides, we've got our hands full with these so-called Ascendant Order Knights. They're stirring up trouble all across the island. Just that they're little more than well-armed bandits. They've been recruiting the poor to bolster their numbers. Now they're robbing caravans while claiming they fight for justice. Honest folk don't hide their faces behind helmets and masks. They're malcontents. They go on about how the high and mighty misuse their power by squabbling over the Ruby Throne. Something else, newcomer? I'd like ordinary band. Might as well.
Olganash is a prisoner? I don't understand. Ask him what happened.
Can you help me? There's been a terrible mistake. I'm with the Daggerfall Covenant diplomatic mission. But this guard doesn't believe me. I'm not what he thinks I am. Rigard, he got me into this mess. Last night after dinner, we were talking about our favorite places in Rothgar. He disappeared into the back and returned with a bag. He said something about getting a dessert for me. I left. On my way home, this guard stopped me. I told him what I thought about that, so he frisked me. It turns out the bag was filled with skooma. I didn't know, I swear. Can you talk to Sergeant Dupertis?
You'd better talk to the guard. Olganash will be
I'm
able to
sure
pay
Olganash
his
spun you a sad tale. Criminals will say just about anything to avoid going to... If I had a gold coin for every criminal who tells me he's got friends in high... I'll free Olganash if we catch the criminal who refined the moon sugar. Follow Burjack Catalan and find where he keeps his contraband. I'll need you to bring me proof he's got skooma. We've tried to arrest him before, only to...
You are very clever, friend. Just find Berjack Catalan's ill-gotten booty, and I'll get my scepter back. It's simple.
Let's go fast. Ah!
What a night. Time for a little nightcap. Leave me be. I'm minding my own business. Maybe you should too.
My favorite...
What are you up to? Be about your business, and leave me alone. Back off, stranger. I'd appreciate it if you'd let me be.
When I sailed from Sentinel, I had no idea the High Isle market is...
Don't trust the sea. It'll betray you for the Fleet Queen, and you'll end up like me.
That bumpkin gave me 3 times what I asked for the skooma. Paid for the best night I've had in years.
Ah, you are back.
Did you find Burjack Catalan? More importantly, did you bring back any proof that he's dealing in skooma? Someone has to go to prison today. I'd rather take him than your friend here. I knew it! Thank you, Mainlander. We've been trying for months to catch Burjack Catalan with incriminating evidence, but he can smell a guard from a block away. He hides it all before we get anywhere near him. I'm true to my word. I'm after the smuggler who's bringing skooma into my town. Not some drunken fool who ends up with a vial in his pocket. But tell your friend if I see him anywhere near Moon Sugar again, I'll arrest him on the spot.
Excellent. Well, Ganache has paid his debt to society. Another diplomatic triumph.
That's better. I can't thank you enough. Without your help, I'd still be under arrest. Now, what's all this about Rigert and his missing scepter? No one paid the innkeeper. I don't understand. We ate and drank quite a lot last night, but Rigert said he'd taken care of it. I would never skip out on a bill. We have to make this right. What do you need me to do? Gladly. I'll head back to my rooms and clean myself up. As soon as I can feel my fingers again, I'll meet you back at the inn with a coin for my share. It's the least I can do.
Excellent. Good thing we came along when we did. I can't imagine how he got himself into this situation.
My dockhands are watching for your cargo, Lady Arabelle. They know it's precious.
There was a storm off the coast. Perhaps it delayed the ships.
Forgive me if I do the job you hired me to do.
Gives me the creeps.
skeleton. Not Privet's, thankfully. I hope this poor soul didn't die alone.
Don't underestimate that. Is it over?
Oh no, Privet! Wait, these aren't sheep bones. Maybe a horse? Oh, poor thing. I gave this to her as a present. Finding Privet's sash worries me. She'd never take that off. Unless she left it as a clue. What a horror. We know Privet came through here because we found from the archipelago to the...
Big mistake.
Look, a trail of bones. A good sign. Oh no, Privet! How could they put my beautiful friend in a cage? We absolutely must. Privet! Reunited at last! A cave exit is nearby. Come, Privet. Let's get out of here. Oh, my dear Privet. I don't know how I could live without you. I must say, and I don't usually speak ill of anyone except goats, but those Hadalids were awful. Didn't even bother to explain themselves. I'm thankful you came along to help. And Privet tells me she agreed. No, thank... High Isle feels...
Really strong lately. I like it.
The charges include larceny, goat smuggling, fraud...
Do you cats ever shut up when you want my drink?
Traveler? Over here? You have no idea how long my molten... Here. Harder in here than I imagined. We should hurry to find the Scoria and Terra Nore before it's too late. I don't see Terra Nore anywhere. Those are some of the Scoria. Do you think they're cool enough to handle? These are good quality. Terra Nore will be happy to see them. Terra Nore, we need to find her. She abandoned it. Oh no. The rock crumbled. No! Terra Nore! Get up. We're leaving while you're still in one piece.
Wait. See that large vent? We're not leaving without the Scoria around it.
I've seen souls less stubborn than you. Traveler, talk some sense into this idiot before I do something I'll regret.
If I knew someone, I was resting. I am not. Thank you.
Come on, let's get you out of here before you manage to get more burgers. Traveler. Well then, here we all are. I don't know how to Terra Nore. He'll have to. Terra Nore, what were you thinking? You could have died.
I know I worried you, but I'm fine, see? I just need to rest up a bit.
About nothing. I know you're gone headlong into danger the next time.
must discover... Traveler, I advise caution. A corruption has gripped Stonelore Grove, turning the wildlife aggressive and spreading an impurity unlike anything our circle has ever seen. Nature itself has fallen out of balance. That is what I hope to determine. The Archdruid sent me to investigate, but it was all I could do to avoid the once docile creatures of the Grove. I found a few pockets of corruption that... Really, I just need another set of hands. It wasn't always. The corruption spreads quickly. Burn the corpse while I cast a cleansing spell.
Good. I didn't want to walk.
The corruption spreads throughout the grove. First the plants, then the animals, and now even some druids have been afflicted. A corrupted shrub. Burn it with cleansing fire after I cast my spell.
We are the spirit of We are the spirit of the grove. We are the evergrowth, and This druid seeks to help, while another has unbalanced the true way. Aid us, mortal, before the nature that sustains this grove collapses.
How? Not much. Archdruid, elders, this outsider helped me. And the Evergrowth, it spoke through me.
The spirit of the grove? It hasn't manifested like that in many generations. Are you sure?
Druid Audrine has never given us reason to doubt her observations. Tell us, child, what did the spirit say?
It warned us that nature was out of balance. That a druid was responsible for this trouble.
Out of balance? That explains the corruption. But to blame a druid, I cannot accept that without proof.
Then we will find that proof. Friend, meet me at the Circle's ritual site. Over here, my friend. The Circle Elders cannot accept that one of our own may be responsible for this disaster. And I could hear the doubt in their voices concerning the Evergrowth. We need to prove that one of our circle has caused this unbalance. Help me investigate. Search the village for any signs that a druid is involved in the corruption. Look in the huts. Ask my fellow druids. Someone or something here will lead us to the source of the corruption. We'll wait and see if it communicates with us again. If not, I have an idea. But let us try to find the druid responsible for this situation first. There's Druid Milo. He has the
Good gathering, stranger. I do not recognize you, but I know Druid Audrine very well. What may I do for you this day? Nothing specific, I'm afraid. Just that the corrupted animals have made foraging in the grove dangerous. Oh, this might interest you. I felt a disturbance emanate from the wards in the Undergrove recently. Like a surge of power went through them. The island's volcanic... Yes, the
Undergrove? No one but the Archdruid ever goes down there.
Ah, I see that Druid Audrine has brought us a visitor. What can I do for you today, traveler? As a matter of fact, I noticed animals in the grove suffering from an affliction. I mentioned it to Archdruid Agathe, and she said she would look into it.
When I spoke to the Archdruid, it seemed like that was the first she heard of the corruption in the grove.
Up we go!
That ritual fetish, it reeks of the same corruption spreading through the grove. I wonder who it belongs to. A ritual? That's proof that a druid caught. I think we have everything we need to convince the Archdruid. Let's review what we discovered. Definitely a druidic ritual fetish. I use such accoutrement when conducting my own rituals. But this one bears the taint that afflicts the grove. Whoever scrawled this did so in haste. They made an obvious mistake in the middle verse. It should say restore, but the author wrote down remove. That alone would have disastrous effects when the ritual was performed. Someone or something disturbed the wards in the Undergrove, probably when the ritual was performed. And it appears the Archdruid knew about the corruption before I mentioned it, but she acted like she knew nothing. I don't know all the details, but from what I've been taught, the Evergrowth resides in the Undergrove. The wards connect it to the Grove, but also bind it. We need to talk to the Archdruid. She's usually in the Northern Grove this time of day. I'll meet you in the northern part of the Grove. Archdruid? What? Oh no, she's spreading the corruption.
The All-Wither. It's inside me, forcing me to do as it bids.
Where did she go?
Speak with me, mortal. The spirit of the Grove has need of you. We are the Evergrowth. The one you sought. She carries the taint of our corruption. We remember her from the Undergrove. She performs a ritual that released this blight upon the land. The Archdruid sought to renew our bindings, but the ancient spells have already frayed. The part of us that is the All-Wither tricked her. She spoke the wrong word. Now, the All-Wither is free to spread its corruption, and the entire grove is in danger. The All-Wither is a part of us, a spirit of nature, called forth and made manifest by the ancient druids. At this sacred grove, the laws of nature are malleable. To strengthen those laws, the druids bound us here. But nature consists of circles. At one end, life. At the other, death. We are both life-nurturing growth and all-withering decay. That part of us is now free. And once the corruption fully takes, tell the druids.
No matter how many times that happens, I am not sure I will ever get used to it. Return to the village, and tell the elders what the Evergrowth said. I'll join you momentarily. Elder Karik, we have troubling news concerning the Archdruid.
Slow down, Audrine. Tell us what happened.
The Evergrowth confirmed she performed the binding ritual, but she made a mistake. She released the All-Wither.
The Archdruid is responsible for the corruption? And she released the All-Wither? Oh, the Grove is doomed!
The Evergrowth is here and willing to help. In exchange for certain considerations. The Archdruid has returned to the Undergrove. Even now, the All-Wither compels her to speed up the spread of corruption so it can consume us. In our weakened state, we cannot stop the All-Wither from becoming the prominent spirit of the Grove. We can, but only if you and this druid break the remaining wards that bind us to this place. That will allow us to recover enough of our power to restore the balance and return the All-Wither to its proper location in the circle. The All-Wither moves quickly. Already we can feel ourselves weakening, losing cohesion. The remaining shreds of our bindings have been corrupted and add to our pain. If you set us free, we can pull energy from the uncorrupted grove and aid you. We are the spirit of the grove. We maintain the balance and keep the true way. We know our duty.
Elders, allow us to enter the spirit.
For all we know, this
we
is
find
exactly what the All-Wither wants us to do. But, yes, go.
Oh, good. I
We'll
didn't
do what
want
we
to walk.
can up here to slow the spread.
magical wards bind the spirit to the grove. We need to find those wards, cleanse them, and destroy them. I'll cleanse the wards, then you destroy them.
I'm gonna show off a little. Feels good to get the blood pumping, right?
Do not send any additional wards up here. The central chamber should now be accessible. Let us go and set the spirit free. The final ward is somewhere in there. Find it and destroy it.
We are the All-Wither. Let's go. We cannot resist our
elders the good news.
Treasure?
You did as we asked. We shall do the same. The All-Wither is back where it belongs, as a natural part of our circle. Balance has been restored.
Thank you, Spirit of the Grove. Adventurer, the
You and this druid have
The Evergrowth says the grove is safe now. It will continue to perform its sacred duty.
For now. I just hope we don't regret removing the binding wards. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Adventurer, may we speak? It pains me that we weren't able to save the Archdruid. Now?
In light of all that has happened, Audrine, we would like to make you a Circle Elder and Mediator with the Evergrowth.
Druid Audrine, an elder, and mediator to the... Oh, very
Elder? And the mediator? I don't know what to say.
I hope you'll say yes. You proved yourself.
Questions still remain. I shall return to my order and report all that has happened. Building began.
You've got...
Ooh, the glitter clap. What kind of trouble we getting into? Magister Irin never let me watch him do this. It's so interesting.
Woe be unto this place. I wonder, Pilgrim, if you'll be the one to face the horrors beyond. That was the home of the long-gone Knights of Death's valor. Lord Leobert, sorry excuse of a knight commander that he was, turned on his oath and cursed us with undeath. He performed tainted magic, cleaved our bodies from mortality. But he didn't complete the ritual. His magic confined our bodies to the bounds of the keep. I couldn't allow Leobert to fix this. Leobert caught me and threw my body from the ramparts. Once I crossed over the wall, the magic binding my body together dissipated. Help me. Kneel at the altars. Ensure Leobert with your knees and mine. With your Leo. yearned to see my home one last time, but I never anticipated I'd see it from the inside of a temple. As squires, Leobert and I fell asleep praying in front of that statue. Knights, lost to the forgotten past, let us live in a manner that befits your long-gone memory. The dagger Leobert used to flay his body, his harebrained sacrifice brought an end to our glorious order. With the chapel so removed from our daily lives, only those of life passage knowledge of here. A knight is humble in the face of all that lies beyond mortal comprehension. A knight does not fight the end when it draws near. That chalice was passed down for generations and welcomed countless knights to our halls. Leobert, ritual, used it to end us before our time. A knight does not forget that it is their duty to serve others. Lord Leobert, with this book he learned to reject fate. With these pages, he those who are chamber. Not even the altar within could return the Knight Commander to his senses. A knight is courageous, even in the face of insurmountable danger. The heart Leobert ripped from his chest in the shadow of fear. I doubt he cared about the impact this had on the rest of us. We retrieved every item. Had I hands, I would clasp yours in friendship. Leave this cursed keep to the dead. Place the items you dutifully recovered in that grave. Leobert will never leave now. We fill the grave with dirt. It's time the mistakes of the past were buried. Now, no one will suspect what this grave hides. I'd like to be laid to rest atop that tombstone, if you don't mind putting me there. Even with... No one will look in this grave. I know the magic I am.
Lately, I like it.
There is a pleasing breeze in the air. A new peace calming the keep.
You going to enchant something with that? Can I watch?
This will keep you out of Emerald.
I'd swallow her. Traveler, may I ask... I have honorably guarded Lady Garrick's trials for more lifetimes than I can recall. And this necromancer thinks she can cow me? I'll have none of it! Apologies. Thank you for stopping. Would you kindly douse that censer and unbind me? I am the steward of Garrick's Rest. I am bound to this place until someone completes the Trials of Worth. 3 tests that measure the qualities a knight needs to bear Lady Garrick's sacred shield. Unless... to take the sacred shield without daring the Trials of Worth. Perhaps? Yes? Now I'll gladly answer your questions. Already you show more virtuous character than Emanara ever will. Your compassion will go remembered. Now, enter Garrick's... As I said, correct. They began as a...
Hurry now. Find a way to the shield hall. Who are you? Another mercenary? Another mercenary? Running a bit late, aren't you? This one has all the help she needs. They will already cost more than she budgeted for. You do appear quite exceptional. Ugh, by all the stars. Why must that ghost make this difficult? Emunara didn't even know he'd be here. Who sticks around after they die to give people tests? This one sympathizes. But when Amunara leaves, the shield goes with her. Amunara supposes that's fair to tell you. There's a story about Lady Garrick's famous shield. RK himself anointed it with his blood, allegedly. An ambitious young necromancer could use such an artifact. Draw out its power to become stronger. Who knows what dangers lurk in this old ruin? And Amunara refuses to deal with this trial now. It's quite... It's quite...
Ignore her poisonous words. Stay true to your honor.
Finding failed? I was...
Welcome to your first test. The trial of perseverance. Best the foes awaiting you, and unlock the door to pass. Unlocked. Exit to complete the trial. You've shown great endurance, Challenger. Well done. To learn the phrase needed to win the shield, memorize the words on this tablet. Lady Garrick rose from a low-born child to become a highly respected captain in the All-Flags Navy. She knew the value of pushing past any obstacle, even when you believe all is lost. You demonstrate this same tenacity. I am impressed. Next, you will encounter the trial of wits. Sailors must know how to think on their feet. No one writes a manual for everything you encounter on the high seas. Now, move quickly. Emanara continues her destruction of the fortress to bypass the wards. Continue south out of this room and through the caves. You will find the trial... Yes, I have watched them tearing down walls across the fortress. She was not exaggerating about her plans to gain the shield. A magnificent... of wit begins here. Observe the 4 tablets around the room. In the proper order, light your path. Every part of the story points in a direction, but only the proper order of events provides illumination. Strong first step. Wise sailor learns from their mistakes. Try once again. Impressive. The next tablet waits beyond the northern door. Read the tablet to learn the next part of the passphrase. Huh? What sorcery comes now? Ah!
Lower the ward, Ghost Knight.
She changed the rules. We must speak. I have not felt pain in so long. How cruel a villain who causes suffering in an innocent spirit. Before, I was defending Lady Garrick's honor. Now, mine is at stake. Since you passed the trial of wits, I previously refrained from asking you to attack Emanara. It seemed that defeating her by the trials of worth was the more honorable path. But she's bound me, torn at my home, and now summoned me like a common specter. I shall refrain no longer. Yes, but not in some plain manner. We can use Emanara's own sensor to bind her. As you carried it, the device will have reattuned for living energies. Next time we meet her, light the incense, then toss it at her. It will bind her as she trapped me. In her recklessness, Emanara buried...
We're dangerous, huh?
very long time since I've been here. We hid the key under one of the rugs. Hopefully, it's still there. Found it? Excellent. The secret passage is on the top level of the gardens. I'll meet you there. Here is the secret passage. Enter, Challenger. Found your way. Good. Normally, I would not have allowed you come to the trial of Constitution. Good luck, Challenger. Similar to...
We did it! Have to rally.
Now unlocked. The question is, can you make it there? Well done! You actually made it through. The last tablet awaits you. Finally, at long last, someone has accomplished Lady Garrick's third test. She was not a brutal woman, but she did not suffer the weak. It was this attitude that let her ascend so quickly. Now, I have met her equal. Correct. Since you... I am certain a magnificent night. Now's your chance! Use the sensor!
What? How?
How does it feel, Necromancer? You and your dishonorable...
Amunara's own sensor? How dare you use that against her?
Challenger, it's time for you to prove your worth. Are you ready?
Release Amunara! This one must have that shield!
Although the Necromancer has proven herself unworthy, I cannot yet allow you to pass. You need to recall the virtues you learned from the tablets after each trial of worth to answer each question. Incorrect. Try again. Incorrect. Correct. Incorrect. Correct. With that final.
You will regret
Claim.
this
What
one.
is yours, champion? The shield has a new bearer. My oath is fulfilled. I'm finally free. Thank you, champion. You did as you said you would, and claimed the shield before that necromancer stole it from its resting place. My duty is fulfilled. Indeed, champion. I confess that I was beginning... Good fortune. I'm sure that sensor won't hold her forever. Once she's free...
Like me mom used to say.
I love cities. They have a concrete performance. Just a matter of learning the steps.
I've got to find some help for Uncle Octavius and Pig. too.
don't see... Your ability. It does not matter. The thing. Your mortal trash could be Deadland's treasure. Let's see what you've got.
Clear skies and calm waves. A perfect day to set sail.
I'm a big talker.